Hello everyone, Harvey Shirley here. Today I'm going to be doing a book and movie review. So I wanted to do a book and movie review on what is my favourite book of all time, Anne of Green Gables, written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. She is just such an excellent and beautifully elegant author. So Anne of Green Gables follows an orphan. Well, it follows first these two people, Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert, who are trying to adopt a boy from an orphan asylum so they can help Matthew with the farm work. Um, but what it ends up being, it's a girl because of a mistake in the letters and writing, and it's Anne Shirley, and Anne Shirley just brings all of her fantasies and passionate love for imagination and books and talking, and a lot of talking, and I relate so much to Anne of Green Gables, and I relate so much to the character and the way the character is introduced, as well as her journey, just going on Anne's beautifully elegant, tragic, wonderful, interesting, endlessly intriguing, and impeccably well written journey is just such a delightfully wonderful pleasure. And that's what I can say about the book. But I will be doing a longer book review in the future, and I've been watching the Anne of Green Gables series from Sullivan Entertainment, and I think it was outstanding. The way they portrayed the characters, and the way they portrayed the characters and took the characters from the book, and the way they were executed is just so imaginatively wonderful, because when you meet Anne Shirley in the immediate first scene, there's her reading the book and the fairy tale, and she's saying about how aspens quiver, breezes dust and shiver, and we immediately know that her fantasies and imagination is something that's so passionate to her. And then we go on this unexpected journey to the Cuthberts, and then she shows originally they were going to take her back, but then they decided to keep her, and now her adventures and misadventures in Green Gables are for the rest of the book. And while doing that, she meets a lot of people, including her blossom friend or bosom friend, Diana Berry, and her adventures and misadventures with her. And it's just about the adventures of this perfectly elegant but very determined and imaginative and passionate human being, and her adventures and misadventures in Green Gables was just such a wonderful delight to read, and I highly recommend that people read Anne of Green Gables. It's so beautifully elegant as well as relatable, but most of all it's beautifully elegant, wonderfully written, and it's just such a wonderful story. And same goes for the 1985 television miniseries and the trilogy that follows of the Anne of Green Gables. It just is, it's perfect to me. But just the way that it's done is just absolutely incredible. Just seeing Anne's journey on screen, and the emotions are actually preserved, and you can just feel them in your own heart, and then you're able to empathize with the characters, and you understand every single character, as well as that it's wonderfully acted, and the acting gives to Megan Follow's beautiful portrayal of Anne Shirley, because her portrayal of Anne of Green Gables is it's incredible. It is one of the best performances I've ever seen, and the performances of everyone else, just everyone from their delivery to their personalities, it's just caught in a balance of just endless, I don't know how to describe it, but in an endless balance of curiosity, as well as you just get so much enjoyment and pleasure from getting to know these characters and going on this adventure and misadventures with Anne Shirley, and going on your own journey with her. and she is so relatable to me. I am very much Anne Shirley and Anne of Green Gables and Matilda and Miss Honey. I am very much those people. Um, and that's who I am, and love, cherish, and treasure being with all of my passion and all of my kindness and sweetness, love in heart and hearts forever, and that is final. But yes, Anne of Green Gables, please watch and the movie, and please give the book a read, because they are absolutely, again, it's wonderfully written, it's beautifully elegant, it's relatable, and it just brings so much emotions into it, but without being messy, and but you go through so much adventures through Green Gables that Green Gables becomes something special and dear to your heart when you read and watch it. That's what it was like for me, and I strongly recommend watching Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, also known as Anne of Avonlea, which is actually adapted from four Anne of Green Gables books. One of them I actually have, Anne of Windy Willows. So yeah. So I highly recommend watching those. They are beautifully elegant, wonderful, and that's mostly what I can say about them, because that's really how I feel in my heart. And I really hope that people who watch this video are inspired to watch Anne of Green Gables book and Anne of Green Gables movie. I apologise for the repeating of words. Again, I'm going to do another video where I'll be doing a longer review. This is just like my last book review, this is mostly thoughts and feelings. And then after that I'm going to be doing a whole book analysis and book review on one of my favourite books and one of the most beautifully elegant and wonderfully impeccable pieces of classical literature of all time by Lucy Maud Montgomery, Anne of Green Gables. So the book review will be coming, but I will have to write down the first and then I will do my book review. So this was my thoughts and feelings on the most beautifully elegant and wonderfully impeccable and beautifully elegant classic piece of classic children's literature of all time, Anne of Green Gables, along with Pollyanna and The Secret Garden. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Sorry that I repeated some words. I have OCD, which makes me repeat some words, and sorry if there was some stuttering. That's from anxiety, because I have both OCD and anxiety, so I stutter with words sometimes. But yes, they're beautifully elegant, wonderfully impeccable. Anne of Green Gables is beautifully elegant, and please read the book, and please watch the movie, and please go on the tragic, unexpected, and beautifully elegant journey with Anne and her adventures and misadventures in Green Gables, which I found to be, again, impeccable, just impeccably written and wonderfully and beautifully elegant, and one of the most wonderfully and beautifully elegant pieces of classic children's literature. So I hope everyone is inspired to go on this wonderful journey with Anne in Green Gables. Thank you very much for watching this thoughts and feelings on book video, and I'll try and do my book review as soon as I can. I'm currently studying history, so and as well as books in classical literature and poetry and fairy tales. But I'll do my book review as soon as I can, and I hope this video inspired people to go along on Anne's journey in Green Gables. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next book review. Bye.